Hi Gemini, this is Kacee with your April love reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, sending lots of love and blessings your way. We're going to start by pulling some emotion cards, and I'm going to read you guys on the left and the energy that you're dealing with on the right hand side. This reading may resonate with a romantic situation, or it can also resonate with a family member, possibly a co-worker, relationship with yourself, or relationship with spirit. So let's go ahead and dive right in and see what our message is today. Daydreams and decisions, Gemini. Wow, this is that duality that we talk about in regards to your sign. You are seeing things on different levels all the time. You're letting your mind wander. You're letting your mind go into places of expansion. We have to make sure that what we do in our daydreams is of the positive and don't focus on the negative. Because sometimes we can do those daydreams of the what ifs and scare the crap out of ourselves. We don't want to do that. We want to put positive energy out into the universe. So whatever or whoever you're daydreaming about right now, make sure it's of the positive. Make sure it's very specific, of characteristics, of not of one person. I believe that when we put our energy out there, we have to ask universe, our spirit team, of what the characteristics that we want in our significant other, and let them present the person that's best for us. Crown chakra for their energy, guys, and that's intense because that is actually downloading messages from spirit. This is very important because this means that the person that you're dealing with is very, very spiritual as well. So keep an eye open for that. They know stuff, okay? They know you. They can pick up on your energy right away. It's like they are very in tune to their spirit guides and downloading messages, and this is very, very good. Because you want somebody on your spiritual level. You don't want someone that's too far off on the left or on the right. You know, you want to have some kind of mutual path when it comes to spirituality, because spirituality is kind of tricky because it's very personalized. And we want to make sure that we align our energies with somebody that's basically on the same page, even though they're following their own path, but they basically have the same belief systems. Ooh, fulfillment. Fulfillment with your daydreams and your decisions. Love this card. This is where spirit comes right in and starts filling that cup with all your blessings. You have an exorbitant amount of blessings coming in because you've been daydreaming, manifesting, putting your intentions out there, and spirit's like, okay, you want this? Let's go for this ride. You know, let's ride this wave. Let's see what it is that you truly want. Manifest the things that you want, the people that you want, and you will be fulfilled. So don't be afraid to put your intentions out there. Be specific about the characteristics of the person that you want. That's very important, not to go after a particular person, quote unquote, but characteristics. Oh, they're coming in with chaos. Ooh, oh my, chaos. Shaking things up, kicking up that dust, breaking things down. Things have to be looked at in a certain way. So I feel that the reason why they're in their crown chakra right now is because things have to become open to change. Let's go ahead and pull an advice card. You know, the Tower card and the Chaos card are not always bad things, because sometimes it's just much needed energy that to stir things up, to break things down so that things can be rebuilt on a more firmer foundation. All right, you're coming in with possessed self-confidence. And this is very positive energy. So if you had been in an energy that your confidence was not of the highest because of breakups, personal situations that you felt that were failures, you know, that can really chip away at our self-confidence. So this is where I believe that you're working very hard to keep your confidence level up. You're doing things that bring you joy, that allow you to expand on your energies, let your light shine. And if you don't feel that way, find something that makes your light shine. Find something that gives you joy, because that will bring your self-confidence up in a huge way. I'm sorry, my phone is giving me problems. And there we go. Technical difficulty. Forgot to charge it. Sorry, guys. All right, so they're coming in with their message of let go of ego. So this is real intense, because as they're coming in with the crown chakra, they have to let go of their ego. They have to see things from a higher perspective. Not everything revolves around their wants and their needs. Sometimes things bring us to a different level that we have to actually let go of our ego. We can't think about what we want, what our decisions are. We have to let spirit take over and see what happens. And that's where we have to have faith and download those messages from spirit. So while they're going through that chaos, I believe a lot of the reason why it's being kicked up right now is because of their ego. Now, if somebody was too in their ego body, they steal other people's self-confidence, okay? Because that's how they build themselves in the ego. They try to put people down, make them feel inadequate, so that they feel better about themselves. It has nothing to do with the other person. It's just that they try to steal that energy. They try to take that away from them to make themselves feel better. It's a very low-lying energy, because that's not how we want to interact with our relationships with ourselves or other people. We don't want to steal their confidence. We want to build their confidence up. So if you're in a relationship, whether it's with a coworker or a family member or even your significant other, and they're in the energy of stealing your joy, stealing your light, telling you can't do certain things, you need to step away from that and let them kind of figure things out on their own. You don't have to be the energy that feeds the ego of the negative. There is an aspect of feeding the ego of the positive, and that is possessing that self-confidence, knowing that what you know is true, knowing that you have a gift, knowing that you're here for a reason, and don't let anybody steal that from you. And they could be going through a situation right now that is really knocking them around in their ego sector, and they're trying to kind of make themselves feel better, puff themselves up a little bit more, so to speak, so that they can get through the day. But in reality, they're just working on the negative energies, and we need to work on the positive energies. That's where the divine, the crown chakra, the divine downloads comes in. So I feel like during this chaos, they have to make a choice. Are you going to be with spirit, or are you going to be with the low-lying ego energy? Okay, your romance angel message is coming in as codependency, and it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, this codependency can be with a person, a place, or a thing. It doesn't have to be one thing or another, but I feel that their energy is all wrapped up around what they want, how they want it, and they're not really open to other suggestions right now. But the chaos cards comes in, okay, and universe and spirit team is going to like level the playing field, and they're going to knock them down a few pegs, and they're going to be like, you know what, you've been overly inflating your ego in the negative. We need you to stop that, and here's a block, here's a chaos, here's the tower moment where you need to really think of things from a different perspective. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. They're going to come clean on a lot of stuff. They really are, because they're going to have that tower moment. They're going to have that oh crap moment, the epiphany, so to speak, and they're going to be like, okay, so I was like an ass, and I'm really sorry, and I should have seen things your way. I was too full of myself. This can be, oh, we have the Three of Pentacles coming in. This is all about teamwork, working very, very hard, being knee deep in the study of whatever it is that's happening. Ooh, Ten of Swords in reverse, letting go of that betrayal, feeling that people have stabbed you in the back, letting that go. You're coming to a realization of where they're really coming from, why they're acting like such an ass. And when they have the tower moment, you're able to help them navigate through whatever it is that they're trying to work through, or whatever spirit is trying to get them on a journey. All right, I'm putting this one in the middle. The King of Cups came out of the deck and fell on the floor. That's why I had to pause the video. Lots of love, lots of security, lots of confidence within the love sector, knowing where you want to put your emotional body, commitment. Let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards here from the tarot deck. I really feel that they're going to open up to you on a level that you're not expecting. Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. This talks about portraying the energy that you've built yourself up, whether it's in your finances or in your community, by pretending you did it all by yourself. Okay, taking all the accolades, even though you had a team behind you that got you to where you were, but not addressing and thanking them from an honest emotion. It's like, you know, if you're a president of a company and your company is doing very, very well, but you have this kick-ass team of employees that really give their blood, sweat, and tears, but the owner comes in and is like, yep, did it all by myself, been working here since I was 10, this place couldn't run without me. Well, that's true to an aspect, but it's also not true, because you couldn't have done every single bit of the job from beginning to end and making that final product without having a team. And teamwork is very important. Acknowledging the team and letting them know that their contributions with their and allowing their confidence to show. You know, acknowledging contributions to a situation really helps the other person. And I feel like this energy you're dealing with is very selfish right now, but something comes to light with the Ace of Pentacles. So we go from Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is doing things on your own and making your own foundation and being very strong and confident in where you've been, and it's in reverse, mind you, to the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, a new idea, a new way of thinking, a new fresh avenue coming in. So I feel like for whatever energy they were in, whether there was a temporary situation or it was a long haul for them to get here, which I hope not, because good Lord, taking the accolades all the time is, you know, very selfish. And if you're dealing with a selfish individual, for whatever the reasoning are, universe is going to come in and stir the pot and make things a little bit more clear. You know, that's where the chaos cards comes in. It's making that air clear so everyone can see it for what it really truly is. I also believe that there is an apology coming from them with the King of Cups. I also feel that they are going to reveal certain aspects of themselves to you that will make so much sense as to why they're acting the way they're acting. And that is where you feel that betrayal kind of lessen with the Ten of Swords in reverse. That betrayal feeling, you have an answer to the situation, and they may be codependent on that high of people looking up to them and feeling that they are the go-to person, and they're the advice person, and they know everything, and everyone comes to them for, you know, different reasons. And I feel that that elevates their ego, but I feel like to them it's of a negative. You know, they're feeding off of other people's lack of confidence in order to boost their own, and that is something that they need to kind of work on within themselves, because that is where their self-confidence is lacking, because they don't have to take from other people and be an energy stealer. They can create that own energy within, and I feel that that is something that may be exposed in the month of April. Your angel message is Celeste, and it says a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement would usher in positive new energy. So again, this energy that you're dealing with, you're going to take a moment to set back and see what it is that how it unfolds. And you're not afraid to move on, and you're also not afraid to stay It all depends on how they come about with their apology, how they come about with their new energy. You are a very loving sign. You also don't take any crap either. So when it's done, it's done, and you recognize that, and there's no messing around, and you're ready to move on. You know, you're not afraid to skip around to jobs to get something better that you feel that is more of a click with you emotionally, spiritually, and of course financially. But you're also not opposed to giving people second chances when it comes to the fact if they're really making a decision to try in a different way. You are very loving in that aspect, but you're also very protective, and your daydreams and your fulfillments need to be honored. And if they try to steal your self-confidence, that's not going to work very well for them for very long. Their angel message is coming in as Sonia, and it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So know that they are protected by their spirit team. People are looking out for them. They may not be listening as much as they should to their spirit team, to their intuition, but like I said, that chaos comes in. It changes the energy, it changes things up, it opens up for more communication, and I think you're going to be very surprised and happily surprised about the confession that they make and the apology that they give you for being an energy stealer and trying to put you down and puff themselves up in areas that they don't really need to. They're amazing in their own right, but they have self-confidence issues, and that's why they're acting the way they are. And I feel that they're going to really enlighten you on the path that they're now on versus the path that they were on. And there's something that comes up that really changes their perspective. Gemini, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love for you to come back, so please like and subscribe. Take care.